Hey fellow Vault Dwellers, it's Angry Turtle and today we are sending our boss soldier for a second mission. This time, he'll be trying to figure out if it's worth to loot Enclave research facility that it's directly in here on the map. Transmission station 180 U03. And we are in. It's time to start looting, and as well I will give you, as last time, quick overview of enemies you will be able to find in here. And yes, just let me quickly show you, I have no weapons apart from that I'm using, apart from the one that I'm using. Under apparel, that is only what I'm using. 8 is empty. Holo, only the one that I cannot get rid of. Notes empty, junk empty, mods empty, and ammo, what I'm using, only fusion cores. Then let's start. And first enemy is Muffman. I think that's the only place when you can just go and get Muffman as a guarantee spawn. What's really cool, there's a bunch of other enemies. I think this place has the most versatility in enemy types. Like, there's almost everything. Not quite everything, but a lot, as you can see. The bugs, the mole miners, everything is scorched, by the way, but a lot of different types of mobs to be found in here. Then that's cool. If you know location with more variety in mobs, yeah, let me know. I think that's the one. And Deathclaw, it's a cool touch that we have here, this level 100 Deathclaw, but in the same time it's so sad that Deathclaws are rather on the weak side in Fallout 76. And after you kill the Deathclaw, if you'll be in here and if you want to open any particular footlocker later, just flip the switch, go there, and you will find a soldier Enclave corpse with Walton footlocker key. Yeah, grab it. And after that in cafeteria we have a lot of Scorch, and this is quite a nice touch that those Scorch are actually using appropriate weapons and have Enclave uniforms. Those are not just copy-paste Scorch from everywhere else on Appalachia. They drop different weapons and they look a little bit different. That's really cool. And there's a bunch of them, I would say. And here we have a teddy bear. And now, anyone can tell me what teddy bear is doing in Enclave facility? That will be interesting. Let me know. And more Scorch, of course. And here, the only one Scorch that is wearing Enclave power armor. You cannot find anything like that anywhere else. Only here. And finally, the big boss, the sentry bot, the legendary enemy. It's a really cool touch that he's a legendary every time you go in here. Yep, he's not as scary as he looks. As you can see, it takes a little bit, like, he's tougher than Deathclaw, definitely, but yeah, you can take him down. Okay, and now time for the loot summary. And yes, last time you asked me how long it takes to loot the location, and I will tell you how long it took me, but in the same time you should remember that it was obsessive looting, double checking every corner to do not leave any toothbrush or spoon behind, and it took me 15 minutes. Then it will take you less. And now let's take a look on the loot. And surprisingly, we have quite a selection of weapons, especially laser rifles. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 laser rifles. 9 laser rifles. What means if you need a mods for laser rifles, you can go in here and scrap them for your mods. There was some random weapons like this 10mm pistol, combat shotgun as well, including cryolator and drill. Fatman, I think, was from the container, then it will be randomized. The legendary, there is only one legendary, that's the sentry bot you were able to see, and he dropped me actually a 3-star weapon. Not a useful one, but 3-star weapon. It's not guaranteed to be a 3-star, but it's almost guaranteed to be legendary and quite often 3-star. Then we have less useful stuff like Pole Q, Pitchfork. We have a lot of Enclave plasma rifle. Unfortunately, you cannot learn mods for those from scrapping. Therefore, they only as good as value in materials from scrapping. And with scrapper perk included, it will be not much. some molded plastic, glass shards, steel scrap. And regular Enclave plasma pistol, the same. That's not much scrap out of it. You can sell it though, the decent value for sale, but yep, you will not learn any mods. As you can see, I can scrap it and no mods learn. There's as well a bunch of shocking batons if you need for any reason. And 2 syringes. Then if you need mods for syringer, yeah, you can find 2 in here. Now under apparel tab, surprisingly we have quite a lot of stuff in here, including some armor piece, some chef hat, eyeglasses, green shirt and combat boots if you need that stuff that's in here, some hard hats, hazmat suit, regular lab coats, the dirty ones, I don't like them, some other armor piece, bunch of surgical masks. I do not recommend using them, they do not look fresh at all. T-shirt and slacks, those looks to be clean for whatever reason. And 1 hat, that will be it. Under aid, we have like a lot of everything. Not a huge quantities, but a lot of everything. 3 disease cures, that's not bad. You will at least be able to cure the diseases you will get while exploring. We have Muffman eggs. Oh, and by the way, everything I have here is without any perks that can boost your loot. Nothing that can increase my loot. 1 Nuka-Cola Quantum, that was a nice find. Unfortunately, only 1. Not too much radaways and stuff like that. But Steam packs were quite plentiful. I found 15. 5 sugar, some alcohols, 3 salt, was there pepper? And 2 pepper. That's not crazy amount, there was something. Now under notes, some random notes, but 1 plan. 1 randomized plan from the loot trunk, of course nothing special. And junk, surprisingly a lot of aluminum scrap. If you need aluminum scrap, there is plenty of surgical trays, and I think most of this aluminum was from surgical trays. 77, that's good. Aluminum, it's not easy to find resource. 7 ballistic fiber scrap, that's good as well. What else is worth mentioning? A lot of ceramic. I don't actually need it, but there is a lot of ceramic. Decent amount of circuits. Quite a lot of copper. Some adhesive. A lot of useless glass. 1 hallucinogen gas canister. 78 lead, 46 gears, 39 screws, 53 springs, and 300 molded plastic. That's a lot. That's a lot molded plastic in here, from the cafeteria mainly. 1 mysterious quill. I don't know what this mysterious quill is doing in here, as I didn't found any sign of a ship squatch. Nuclear waste will be exaggerated because I'm using energy weapon, and whenever I turn them into ash pile, they have a chance to spawn nuclear waste. Then this will be less otherwise. A lot of cloth and asbestos. A lot of rubber. That's really a lot of rubber. 93, there is not so many places when you get so much rubber. Decent amount of steel, some waste acid, antiseptic, oil, and a bunch of wood. No mods found. Under ammo, not too much found, just random ammo, small amounts. About the caps, I forgot to check exactly, but there was not much. Not much caps in there either. Oh, and I forgot under 8, I found this bubblehead size. 1 bubblehead, that's decent, although bubbleheads tend to have a chance to spawn, they not guarantee. Then that's the loot and enemy in this place. Definitely let me know if it's worth visiting, in your opinion. I know a lot of you is already visiting just to kill the sentry bot, what's a decent option as well, but I think I will visit couple more times when I will run out of aluminum. It seems to be a great place to quickly grab a lot of aluminum. And of course, please let me know what's your suggestion for mission number 3 from my boss soldier. Where should he go to check out if it's worth looting? And now as always, thank you all for watching and see you guys in the next one.